It's Jack here on day 10 after the T-Lift lumbar fusion surgery. And as you can see, there's a change of environment. I'm back at my flat in Tin Hau in Hong Kong. Got discharged last night and I'm back here, which is a big step within the recovery process. It's now day 10. I had the operation last Tuesday and it's the following week Friday. And yeah, generally feeling very positive about the situation at the moment. So last night I got discharged around 6 p.m. The process took a couple of hours, a lot longer than I expected. There's just so much stuff to sort out. You've got to get changed, you've got to clean up your area, you've got to sort out the hospital bills, which I had obviously an extensive amount of hospital bills and physiotherapy bills. They run through the rigorous medication process and instructions after in the recovery in the following weeks with you. And then you've got to collect your medication as well from the nurse station. So that process took quite a long time. We then got an Uber back from the hospital back to Tin Hau. It's only like a 15-minute cab journey, but the annoying thing about Hong Kong is that it's very hilly. And the Uber that turned up had terrible leg room. So getting in and out was really, really quite annoying. And there was a lot of traffic, so it was a bumpy, awkward journey. And I swear that the Tesla the guy was driving had really bad suspension, so it was just really awkward, quite painful actually, coming back in the cab ride. Last night, got home, had Deliveroo, and then went to bed. The last, actually since day 2 of the operation, I've been sleeping really, really badly. It's been one of the main things which I've been trying to get over. Anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, 1 to 4 hours every night I've been sleeping. Kind of what I've seen online is that everyone has these stints of being able to sleep in maybe like 30 minutes to 1 hour stints. And that's mainly because the pain just builds up if you stay in one position for too long. And that pain essentially wakes you up, and I've experienced exactly the same, where I'd fall into really a deep sleep very quickly. I can get to sleep quickly, but I can't stay asleep. So I've fallen into a deep sleep and then been annoyingly woken up 30 minutes later just because I feel like I need to shift position. And that's led to kind of a huge deficit of sleep over the past week. And I also have a mild epilepsy condition. And if I don't sleep if I have a sleep deficit, I'm more prone to having seizures. And my last night in hospital, I was getting a few myoclonic jerks through the night, which was a bit concerning. Not particularly dangerous, but it's just a bit concerning and it's not very nice to go through that. And so, I informed the anaesthetist last night before I left and said, can you give me some strong sleeping pills? And she gave me double the dose for when I came back to the flat last night. I then took double the dose and I had a really good sleep last night for the first time since day 1. And I slept for about 7 hours in total in about 3 individual stints. So definitely managed to fall into deep sleep, get some proper rest, and not feeling those epileptic conditions anymore. So that's a big relief for me. Today, I woken up, had some breakfast, and I walked around Victoria Park, which is just next door. It's really nice just to have a park next to the flat, so I can just, for recovery, go out there a few times a day. And I walked around for about 20 minutes maybe. Did just over 1 kilometer and came back. The tricky thing about walking outside the difference is that obviously there's other people and dogs about, so you can't really control if they come running up to you or get in the way. At the same time, there's a lot of uneven surfaces, so your feet kind of move in different ways and then using different parts of your glute muscles and your back muscles. So that's just really important to go slowly, especially at the very beginning. The current Pain is decent. I've still got the sensation on my right side, which is a bit awkward, and the doctor wants me to monitor because I'm kind of unsure what that pain is from. Sitting like this is actually a bit tricky. I can only sit maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour maximum, then I'll have to lie down. But generally, the strength and the function is there. I think I'm ahead in terms of strength and function compared to other people. I'm able to walk long distances. I'm able to bring myself up. I'm able to do certain physio exercises that other people can't do. So that's a really positive sign. Other than that, I'm feeling very good. It's really nice to be back in the flat. In our flat, we've got windows on all 3 sides overlooking the Hong Kong skyline, Hong Kong mountains, the harbour there. Lots of natural light. So it's a much nicer environment than being in the hospital. And I'm just looking forward to going on more walks, having some better food, and relaxing here over the next few days. Okay, thank you. Bye.